Hello and welcome to another book review episode on the Aeronautica Imperialis series on the JB Wargamer 87 YouTube channel. And today we're going to be looking at the aircraft featured in the Taros Air War campaign book and some additional changes to the rules of Aeronautica Imperialis. So here it is, the Taros Air War campaign book. So this is Imperial Navy versus the Tau. Now, there are some really cool aircraft for the Tau, and there's some really cool aircraft for the Imperial Navy and Astra Militarum. And Aeronautica Imperialis, of course. Now, the difference between Aeronautica Imperialis and Imperial Navy is a bit difficult to explain, but I'll try and explain it as best as I can. So, Aeronautica Imperialis are a separate faction to that of the, not necessarily a faction, just a different organisation to that of the Imperial Navy. The Imperial Navy is structured based around the ground troops, so the Astra Militarum, like Imperial Guard, and the aircraft have a similar structure when it comes to that. The Aeronautica Imperialis are a bit different. So I've done it so that the Imperial Navy and Astra Militarum are structured like the British / mainly American insignia, whereas the Aeronautica Imperialis is mainly British. Because I think in the narrative, when reading some of the books, especially Dan Abnett's book, the commanders are British insignia. So there's just a little clarification there on the differences between Astra Militarum and Aeronautica Imperialis. So here we go. So here it is. So Tau versus Imperial Navy. Absolutely fantastic. I fought against the Tau once. They are very, very good at shooting at all angles. So these are good. These are really, really good. Aeronautica Imperialis, the basics. So, kind of been through this already. Just mainly going to focus on the aircraft, in my opinion. So, squadron lists. All here. The rules. So the rules are pretty much the same like we looked in the Rhine's World Air War. In speed. Oh yes, here's the other thing they've changed. They've changed this. So move and manoeuvre. Representation of a banking manoeuvre. Okay. Looks like you can do a bank now. Oh yes, Lightning can do a bank manoeuvre. I'll see if that's featured actually in the Ace Manoeuvres. Is that featured in the Ace Manoeuvre? Yes, it is. So it features. That's nothing to do with the rules changes. It's just one of the examples of moving there. So here we go. Special manoeuvres, so you can do landing and taxiing and taking off. Because you've got aircraft that can drop troops now, as well as supplies, which is very, very handy. So stormtroopers, you can imagine them climbing out of Valkyries and Vendettas and things like that, and Arvises as well, Arvis lighters. So yeah. Yep, very, very cool. Firing. You've got the Avenger, featured in here as well. Ammo. It's all the same pretty much. So it gives you more clarification on bombs and things like that. Yep. Ground fire. End phase is pretty much the same. Tailing. End game. Yeah, do check out the Games Workshop pages for Aeronautica Imperialis. They do, I think it's called the dogfight. Well, it's just, I think it's just, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. It's just the update, monthly update on the missions and things like that. I hope they keep doing it. So, Air War over Taros. Skies of Fire. So it gives you more of the narrative. Here, this is the campaign map of Taros. Here we go. Okay. Battle above and below. That's the Lightning. It's a beautiful aircraft. Now, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the newer Lightning or the older Lightning? I do like the older Lightning, but I think this one has more firepower to it than the previous pattern. There are different patterns of aircraft. So this is the Riser pattern, Lightning. I like the Riser pattern. It looks quite frightening, actually. And then you've got the Valkyrie. Now this is just the regular Valkyrie. There are people going around on YouTube saying the Valkyrie cannot possibly fly due to design. I can understand their arguments, but it's 40k, so you can get away with it. Because of technology. There's unknown technology that is not available today. So here we go. So this here, Damus Hellwalker. Wayland, Flight Officer. Yes, he's a flight officer. Looking cool. Midnight Skies. So this gives you the narrative of what happened in the Taros campaign. I won't give any spoilers. I'll let you read what happened in the game. So here we go. Not in the game, in the actual narrative. So here we go. So we've got scenarios. So it gives you all the reserves and extra things like that. Night fighting and bad weather. So additional rules here, which is really good. Now the new rules for buildings. So you can add your Adeptus Titanicus buildings into Aeronautica Imperialis, which is really, really good. I'm glad they've done that. That makes the game really interesting. Okay. Rolling for area engagement. So here we go. So we've got the dogfight, chase, subterranean assault, Sky Fortress attack, canyon attack run. So these are different missions except for the dogfight, which is the standard mission. So that's cool, extra missions for our games of Aeronautica Imperialis. The thing I really want to do is really want to practice more using the airbrush so I can get these aircraft done quickly. So they do take a bit of time to paint. I'm going to try and keep it the same consistency, but to get a better result and practice using airbrushing. So that's the aim, to get these aircraft done. I've got a whole load of aircraft to do, so that's cool. So you've got experience, campaign abilities. So you've got squadron lists, special rules, cargo, jump troops like Cascarins and things like that for purposes of the channel, and stormtroopers, transport aircraft, Jink. Ah, yes, they have. Okay. This aircraft is chosen to a firing phase before step 1 targeting. It may immediately move 1 hex in any direction. Note, however, that the aircraft may not change its facing, altitude or speed after making this move. Okay, fair enough. So you can use those rules. Stealth you can use and that kind of thing. Okay, right. The new aircraft. Here we go. So I already looked at the aircraft in the Orcs and some of the Aeronautica Imperialis aircraft from the previous book, the Rizar. Now we're going to look at the Taros aircraft. Well, they're not Taros, this is just part of the campaign. But anyway, the Avenger Strike. So it is a strike fighter. It's not really an interceptor, it's not really a fighter as such, it's more of a strike fighter. It can defend itself and become a fighter, but it's more potent when it comes to ground targets. It's kind of like the Stuka dive bomber from the Germans they used in World War II. So let's have a look at the stats. So structure 2, throttle 1, max speed 1, transport dash, fuel dash, ace maneuvers 1 to 6. That's pretty good actually. So it's pretty agile, the Avenger Strike Fighter. Max speed of 6, which is pretty good. Handling is 2+. That is superb. That is really, really good. That's what it's designed for. The Avenger is designed to do that. So handling is 2+. Max altitude of 4. It's a bit of a weakness. So the handling is superb. It is really good. Okay. The Avenger bolt cannon. So it's only armed with one of these on the nose. So it is 250, damage 4+, extra damage and a 6+. We all know what that does. So it's really, really potent against other aircraft. So it's good. So it can go on the intercept roll if it wants to. It's not too bad. The only problem is it's 2 structure. So it's quite weak. Because normally strike fighters are better armed than regular fighters and interceptors. But anyway, maybe the doctrine has changed in 40k universe. Heavy Stubber is equipped with 115+, and tail gunner aerial attack, so it can only target aerial attack. Okay, so it can be equipped with a twin las cannon. We all know the stats for that. A twin auto cannon, so it's a 1-3-0. Now, the Thunderbolt is equipped with a quadruple autocannon, or quad autocannon. So it's really rounded in half. So then you've got, it can be equipped with a pair of Hellstrike missiles, a pair of Skystrike missiles, a pair of wing bombs. So we all know the stats for that. So Avenger Strike Fighter, it's a good strike fighter, taking out targets, ground targets. So it could get shot out though. That's its problem. So, okay, the Lightning and Lightning Strike Fighter. Now, this is a interceptor designed to take out and maneuver into position to take out other aircraft. So it's not like the Thunderbolt where it's a heavy hitter. This is a maneuver and outmaneuver aircraft. So let's have a look at the stats. So Lightning is a interceptor fighter. So structure 2 is a bit weak. Throttle of 3. Ace maneuvers 1 to 7. That's superb. Really, really good. So the maneuvers you can do is you can do a level flight, swoop turn, snap turn, stall turn, stoop, and bank. It can't do wing over. It's the only move it can't do. Transport dash, fuel dash, ace maneuvers 1 to 7. Handling is 3+. Again, it's pretty good. Minimum speed 2, maximum speed 8. So this catches up with the Orc Dacker Jets. This is its counterpart against the Orc Dacker Jets. Max altitude of 5. So 19 points. Twin multi-lasers of 4.62. It's pretty good. If it runs out of missiles, it's only got that weapon, 4.62, which is actually not too bad. The multi-laser is actually really good. So the good thing about the Lightning is that it can be equipped with more Sky Strike missiles than the Thunderbolt. So instead of 4, it carries 6. So a pair of Sky Strike missiles. So it says, yeah, 3 additional weapons are chosen. So we all know the stats for that. So it's a 0.22, and then a pair of Hellstrike missiles for ground targets. It can be 2.22, so it's an all-rounder. Extra damage of 6+, extra damage of 6+, so it's pretty good. The Lightning Strike Fighter, it replaces the multi-lasers with twin las cannons, or twin multi-lasers with las cannons. So that's that. So the Lightning is for the pleasure of flying, the Thunderbolt is for the pleasure of killing. That's the quote from the book. So, two differences. So Thunderbolts are really good at escorting. Lightnings are really good at flying, reconnaissance aircraft. So if you want to play it narratively, that's how you do it. So, the Imperial Arvus Lighter, also known as the Flying Pig, or yeah, Flying Pigs. So, does it say what it's called? Oh yes, the little pig, the hog. So what is it equipped with regards to weapons? Nothing, because it's just a transport lighter supply ship. So it's a class scout. Special rules: you can drop troops, rocket boosters, valuable cargo. So structure is 2, transport 3. So it can transport to 3, which is pretty good. Fuel of 6, so it has limited fuel. Okay. So if you do run out of fuel, you have to make an emergency. You have to do that in the disengagement phase. Throttle 2, ace maneuvers 1 to 6. That's really good actually for transport, and the handling's 3+. Yeah, it's good. Even though it's not equipped with anything much, it can be equipped when it comes to handling, maneuvering. It's good. Minimum speed 1, max speed 6, max altitude 5. It's really good. It is designed to come in from mid-air and orbit. So that's the little pig, the hog, aka. But the Arvus Lighter is its proper name. It's 10 points for that. Okay, so that's the Aeronautica Imperialis. Now we go to the Astra Militarum. Different organisation, but still within the boundaries of the Imperial Navy. So here we go. So we've got the Valkyrie, Vendetta, Assault Craft. So, here we go. The Valkyrie, Assault Craft. Structure 3, transport 3. So you can transport troops, that's good. Throttle 1, it's a bit slow. Ace maneuvers 1 to 4. A bit slow. Handling of 4+. But bearing in mind what it's designed for, it's designed to drop off troops, get out. So there you go. So minimum speed of 0. Yes, because Valkyries can hover. Max speed of 5, which is good, but slow to take off. Max altitude of 4. So I can understand where the doctrine comes from and what the role is in particular. So, las cannon front is 0, 1, 1. Damage 2+, extra damage 6. It's not a twin las cannon, it's just one las cannon. Now it's got a twin las cannon. So if it's upgraded to a Vendetta for 1 point and replace the weapons with, yeah. So you can be equipped with 3 twin las cannons, and that's frightening. So that's 6 las cannon shots coming in at medium range, and each does damage of 2+ and extra damage on a 6+. The Valkyrie may place its las cannon as follows for 3 points. It's equipped with a multi-laser, front 2, 4, and then 1, and then 5+, and then unlimited. Where's the heavy bolters? Sponsored heavy bolters. I don't think they're mentioned here. Okay. Maybe I can understand why, because you obviously can't find the top. Maybe you can go on the lower altitude. Unless it says any upgrades here. No. Okay. It's only 16 points though, so it's cheap. Lots of Valkyries. Okay, let's have a look at these new weapons, the twin rocket pods. Valkyrie, the Valkyrie and Vendetta assault craft may be equipped with 1 additional weapon from the chosen following list as for 2 points. So we've already looked at the twin las cannon. How powerful is that? That's a 0.42. Powerful. Pair of Sky Strike missiles. So let's look at the rocket pod. Sorry. So looking at it, it's 262. It's really good actually. And damage of 5+. Yeah, it has the extra damage on a 6+, but it's limited ammo. And the firepower at medium range is not that great. Rocket pods are good. Twin rocket pods are not bad. And then the Vendetta. Again, las cannons, I can't complain how frightening they are. So that's good. Okay, Valkyries and Vendettas. The assault craft done. Now the Vulture Gunship. The Vulture Gunship. This is interesting. 20 points. It's a class fighter, which it is. So, only 2 structure, but this is where the strengths really kick in. So you got throttle of 2. So transport none, fuel none, because obviously it's not a transporter. Throttle 2, ace maneuvers 1 to 8. 1 to 8. That's wing over. Has all the ace maneuvers, that is superb. And handling of 3+, which is really good. Minimum speed is 0 because it can hover. It's a hovercraft. Max speed of 5, max altitude of 5. So it's better than the Vulture. Sorry, better than the Valkyrie and Vendetta. Okay, the heavy bolter. It's got a nose mounted heavy bolter. So firepower of 210, damage 5+, unlimited. The Vulture Gunship may be equipped with 1 additional weapon chosen for the following at 4 points. So, the Punisher Gatling cannon, or Punisher cannon, is front fire and arc, firepower 6 at close, 10 at medium range. 10 shots! That's superb. And then 0 at long range. And then damage of 5+. So 10 shots though, it's really good. Alternatively, the Vulture Gunship may be equipped with 2 additional weapons chosen from either of the following lists. So you can add this on top of your Punisher. Wow. Okay, the Vulture may be equipped with up to 2 additional weapons chosen for the following for 2 points each. So you can equip with twin rocket pods, like we've been through the stats already. Or the Vulture may be equipped with up to 2 additional weapons chosen from the following for list for 3 points each. So you can equip with Hellstrike missiles cradle. So ammo of 3 instead of 1. 222, 3+, ammo 3, ground attack, extra damage 6+. And then Sky Strike missile cradle. So it's 3 ammo instead of 1. Amazing. So it has 6 Sky Strike missiles. Wow. The only thing that there's a little bit of critique. I'm not sure what Forge World are doing at the moment. They released the Vulture Gunship with just the Punisher cannon, and they showed pictures of the missile cradle options, but they haven't been released yet. I don't know what's going on with the release package, because I got 2 packs of Vultures from Forge World. A bit expensive, I know, but I love the ship. I love the game, to keep it to the narrative. But are they going to do a separate Vulture upgrade, or just a new Vulture itself to have these additional weapons? If someone can leave a comment below as to what is going on exactly, that would be absolutely great, because I don't know exactly what's going on with regards to these upgrades. So I hope they do the upgrades. It'll be a shame if Forge World didn't do them, but I think they'll do them. I reckon they should. But the thing is, they showed pictures of them, but they didn't release them. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, if that was the case, if they did release these, I reckon they'll do another Vulture Gunship with all these upgrade options. These will be magnetised. I want to get these magnetised if possible. But the Punisher cannon comes with the normal standard Vulture gunship. So that's I've already got 2 boxes of them. So for 2 Vulture gunships, it's very expensive, sadly. Pricey. Bit pricey. But knowing me, I love official Forge World models. So Forge World or Games Workshop, either way. So now this bit here on the next page is what really excites me. It really does excite me, because at long last, Hydra Flak battery. The question is, when are they going to do them in plastic? I reckon in the next few months from this video onwards, they'll release this little kit. So the Hydra Flak battery, I love this. This is really, really cool. So the standard Hydra tank, it can be the main weapon can be equipped on the battery platform, so just good. So structure 2, 642. So it's good at close, and I think it's better than the standard Flak battery. Yes, okay. Damage of 5+, effective altitude of 2, ground to air fire. Okay. Then you got the Basilisk Anti-Aircraft Gun. Isn't this remind you of the 88 in World War II? Basilisk Anti-Aircraft Gun. Well, maybe they got different types of ammunition, so why not use Earthshaker shells against aircraft? Just upgrade the caliber of the shells, and there you go. So there you go. So the Basilisk Anti-Aircraft Gun. Structure 2, firepower 1, damage 2. Sorry, firepower 1 at close, 2 at medium, 1 at long. So damage of 2+, extra damage on a 6+. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And it's realistic as well, because it is an Earthshaker cannon. It's good. Right, now, the Imperial Aces. Flight Commander Megna Ice. She's a lady, looks like. Yes, I think she's a lady. Yep, judging by the picture. Oh, Air Marshal. She's been promoted to Flight Commander, it looks like. Okay. Magna Ice. So, her abilities is once per game. When a friendly aircraft is activated during the movement phase, it may discard its maneuver token and immediately choose another ace maneuver. Oh. Oh, wow. That is amazing. If you understand Aeronautica Imperialis, that is very, very handy ability. Yeah, that's good. Okay, the Helion is handling of 2+ lightning. That is good. And throttle, is throttle... Yeah, so the only enhancement is the handling is 2+. So it's a very, very good fighter. Cool. Yeah, it's equipment multi-lasers. This is 26 points. Okay, next is Dice Vander. Once per game, when attempting to deploy jump troops, so it's, let's call him by his proper rank. Flight Lieutenant Dice Vander. So once per game, when attempting to deploy jump troops into a landing zone, this aircraft may re-roll a d6 for each point of transport capacity being deployed. So that's pretty good. Re-roll the d6 for each point of transport capacity being deployed. Yeah, that's good. That is good actually. And let's have a look. Handling of 3+. Yes, that's the change. Yeah, looking good. Twin las cannon. Is that a Vendetta? Yes, yeah, the Vendetta gunship. He's good. Okay, now the Xenos, the Tau. We may as well have a look at the Tau aircast. The Barracuda AX-5-2. It is a fighter. Rocket boosters, all right. Okay, let's have a look at this. So structure 2. Could get shot at, but let's look at the rest of the stats. So transport, dash, fuel dash, throttle 2, ace maneuvers 1 to 7. That's really, really good actually. Handling a 2+, min speed 1, max speed 5, max altitude 5. Swift strike railgun front. Oh yes. Damage 2+, extra damage 6+. Ooh, it's nasty. That is really good. So again, the medium range they're good at. Okay, missile pods. 131, damage 4+. Aerial attack, swift. Upgrade the Barracuda AX-53 for 4 points and replace the weapons with Swift Strike Burst Cannon, 363, damage 5+, unlimited. Missile pods 131. Upgrade the Barracuda 5-4 for 1 point and replace weapons with Ion Cannon. Oh, that's nasty. That's really nasty actually. Damage of 4+, extra damage of 6+. Missile pods 1 to 3. Okay. Cyclic Iron Blaster drones, all round down. Firepower, so it's 210, damage 4+. And then long barreled burst cannon drones is a 032. So they're quite good at long range, it looks like, here as well. Seeker Missile Bay. So 022, 3+, extra damage on a 6. Okay. Let's go through these quickly. Right, Tiger Shark, AX-1-0-2, class bomber. Structure 5, transport 2, so you can transport units. Fuel 0. Oh, dash. Throttle 2, ace maneuvers 1 to 4. That's better than the Marauder destroyer. Handling 4+, which again is better than a Marauder destroyer, but the same as a Marauder bomber. Minimum speed 1, max speed 5, max altitude 5. I think we've been through all the stats already. Yep, pretty much the same. Oh, paired Swift Strike Burst Cannon. 494. Oh, that's nasty weapon. For 8 points. Upgrade the Tiger Shark to AX-1-0-3. 494. Wow. Upgrade the Tiger Shark to AX10-4 for 2 points. Paired of iron cannons, 242 missile pods. Yeah, looking good. Okay, the Tiger Shark -1-0 is a class bomber. Structure 5, transport dash, fuel dash, throttle 2, ace maneuvers 4, handling 4+. Handling 4+. Actually, the max speed is better. This one, yeah, minimum speed 1, max altitude 5. Paired heavy rail cannon. Now this is where it gets nasty. So it exceeds at long range. Firepower 3, damage 2+, extra damage and a 5+. That's better than a las cannon. That is better than a las cannon, without a shadow of a doubt. Missile pods, front 1, 3, 1, 4+ serial attack. AX10 maybe. Replace the paired heavy rail cannons as follows for 2 points. Paired of heavy plasma accelerators. Front, so it's 422. 3 extra damage and a 6+. Whoa, that's powerful. Oh, that's really good actually. That may be a contender for the Avenger bolt cannon. Really good. Now these are all round. This is what Tau are good at. So all the turrets can turn 360 degrees in the game. So all the usual stats there. And then of course the Remora drone. So 14 points, structure 1. So it's the only unit in the game thus far that has 1 structure point. I reckon some of the Chaos fighters will have 1 structure point. Okay, throttle 2, ace maneuvers 1 to 7, very agile. Handling 3+, very good. Minimum speed 0, max speed 6, max altitude of 5. So it can be equipped with a burst cannon and seeker missiles. Superb. And then ground defences, I reckon they're going to do these in plastic as a box set. So the Skyfire platform, oh wow, look at this. Structure 2, 4-10-0. Damage 5+. So it's just a heavy burst cannon basically. Lots of shots. The Storm Fury platform is structure 2, 1-2-2, damage 2+, extra damage on a 6+. So it's basically a railgun. Okay, Tau Aces. Korlia, Kai-O-Aya, however you pronounce that. Red Horizon Hunter Cadre. Master Navigator. Once per game, after completing its movement, you may move this aircraft 1 hex in any direction, effectively allowing you to adjust its final position, but not its facing. Okay, pretty handy. Probably an extra jink. So with this one, the handling characteristic on the Barracuda is a 2+, I think. The handling's 2+. What's upgraded here? Oh, throttle is 3. Okay, that's the enhancement there. So it's equipped with the Swift Strike Railgun, 0-2-1, damage 2+, extra damage and 6+. Missile pods, 1-3-1, damage 4+, aerial attack. Korlia, Dornen, Orca. Evasive. Once per turn, when this aircraft suffers a damaging hit, roll a d6 on a 5+, the damage is ignored and the structure point are not lost. Points plural as well. So let's check this. So when looking at this aircraft, handling a 3+. Yep, handling a 3+ as opposed to 4+ is a better aircraft. And yeah, a pair of paired iron cannons. Yeah. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Quick reference, just like the previous video, all the base maneuvers, all the tokens, spare tokens if you need to print any, and that is the book. The Taros Air War Campaign Book. Review completed. What do I think? I'm glad they introduced jinx and things like that, and the ability to drop off troops. It's really, really narrative. I really can't wait to play those games, and especially trying to get done some Valkyries. That'll be awesome. I'm really looking forward to doing that. So, extra missions in here as well, so more diversity for the channel, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm really looking forward to these new releases. So the ground assists, I'm really looking forward to painting them up. And the new aircraft as well, the Lightnings, the Vultures, the Vendettas, the Valkyries, all those kind of things for the Imperial Navy. So it's a fantastic book, it's a fantastic game, and again, if you want to get involved, do check out how to get involved. I've done a video on that already, and if you want to support me on the channel and be featured in my Imperial Guard and Ultramarines battle reports, do check out the JB Wargamer 87 Patreon page. That is www.patreon.com/JB Wargamer 87. You can select whichever tier you like. From tiers 2 onwards, you'll be mentioned in my games of Warhammer 40k on the Striking Scorpion 82 channel and the Plus channel, and as well as my channel, of course, Imperialis. So there you go. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, happy wargaming.